Have you ever wondered why so many players are beaming you without missing bullets and it seems like they don't have recoil at all? Well, partly it was because of how strong aim assist was and they were either on controller or using cheats in order to emulate controller input. Well, in this video, developers made a massive W update to the finals and they completely killed aim assist. Before the patch, controller was a complete aimbot, and if you pair it up with a SCAR and a recon, you literally had legal wall hack plus aimbot. You would quite literally never miss bullets up close. And this was a massive problem because people would not only play controller and with little to no time on it would absolutely beam everyone, but at the same time they would emulate it and use programs like reWASD, they would use Xim Matrix, they would use Chronos Zen and other third-party programs and things that make you insane at the game without even trying. Holy, this is the biggest update I've seen developers cooked in any FPS games. So let's start off with the developer comments. Today we have a small patch that addresses community feedback on aim assist, fair play and bug fixes. These changes are the result of an in-depth review of how aim assist works, something we've only been able to validate with a player base as large as ours. We have another big update in the works for next week with a major security fix and some new exciting content, so stay tuned for that. Beautiful, amazing. It's amazing that developers are paying attention to the problems that community experiences and they cooked cheaters. It feels like there are a lot less rage hackers in the games right now. It feels like you finally can play the game and there is no Chinese guy rage hacking every single game. So this is perfect. And now with this one, massive W. So what exactly have developers cooked? When it comes to aim assistance, zoom snapping angular velocity now has a max cap, preventing unintended rapid 90-degree turns. So if you speak in 5-year-old language, it means that if a person is really close to you, you won't be able to snap onto him and completely track his movement like it would happen before. I had a few clips. This was a pretty rare instance because before it was a literal aimbot, so you don't even need to come close to a person. You beam him before he even has the chance to react, right? You just don't miss bullets, quite literally. And right now there is no zoom snapping at all. It means that every single time you are ADSing, you would have to manually get the crosshair on the person, and aim assist will not do it for you. Massive W update. Camera magnetism will be reduced to 35% from 50%, making player aim less sticky and lowering controller accuracy. I feel like this, paired up with the zoom snapping completely getting turned off, is the massive quality of life change for PC players, because when I'm playing mouse and keyboard, the last thing I want to do is to die from a controller player. That's not putting the same amount of effort. So this means that if a person is moving left and right, I won't be able to stick my crosshair onto him perfectly. I would have to manually readjust and track with my thumb, which is super difficult, and I personally believe that controller is completely dead as an input in this game. It was very overpowered because of how strong the aim was, but now you don't have that much aim assist. Aim is not sticky at all and you have to aim for yourself, and it makes it terrible. You are clueless, you are unaware, you lack movement, you lack ability to press buttons correctly, and all of that contributing to controller being very bad right now. And this is amazing. Zoom snapping time will be reduced to 0.25 from 0.3. So zoom snapping time is basically how much time your crosshair stays on a person after you ADS'd onto him, right? So it's gonna be lowered, but again, I feel like they completely removed it. So before, what you can do is you would spam your ADS, you ADS hipfire, and the crosshair would naturally stay on a target for as long as possible. But right now, it's completely gone, and this is freaking amazing. Wow, I gotta clap. Developers cooked. Zoom snapping will be removed from SR-84 sniper rifle, revolver, LH1, all shotguns, as it buffs them more than other weapons. Abso-freaking-lutely, because what would happen before is that you would play with a sniper. You could go for MLG stuff, like you press your zoom and it literally sticks to a person, not particularly to the head level, but it's enough to deal significant damage to the body. With shotguns, holy, like naturally you don't want to ADS on a heavy shotgun, you don't want to ADS on light shotgun, because you don't have any difference between you ADSing and hip firing in terms of your recoil, in terms of your damage range, so you are just limiting your visibility, right? So right now, again, another massive W, zoom snapping is completely gone. You would have to manually aim, and I personally couldn't. Alright, up next we have aim assist will ignore invisible players, fixing a bug with the existing system. You know how overpowered aim assist was before this patch? You could literally track an invisible person without even paying attention. So you would run around the map, and if there is an invisible person running in like 20 to 30 meter range or closer, your crosshair will naturally gravitate towards the invisible light player, which is super stupid, and it got me so many kills on lights, it's crazy. But now it will ignore invisible players, which is a massive quality of life change. Yeah, trust me. reWASD is completely dead, controller is completely dead in this game, and I couldn't be happier about that. And the last one, final, my favorite, clients running key remapping programs on PC will not have access to aim assist. Thank God. After watching the video where top players are secretly using cheats, where dude accused 70% of the player base that they are using hacks because of a friend of a friend of a friend said that, it was very stupid, but a lot of people got into reWASD because they didn't know that it existed before, but now they had the chance to try it themselves, maybe buy it for themselves. So I'm actually very happy that developers looked into this problem and fixed it right away. This was a quick fix, but a very important one. It's really important for me personally to understand that if I'm dying from a person, I'm not dying from aim assist, I'm not dying from emulated aim assist, I'm not dying from a cheater, I'm not dying from a hard hacker, from a soft hacker. I am dying from a person that's literally better than me, whether he has better aim, whether he has better game sense, he chose the correct engage timing, he was better with his utility, his team play was better, but not because he paid $20 for a private cheat and cooked me like that. So this is gonna be it for today. Hopefully developers are gonna cook us a lot more in the current upcoming patch, and this is gonna be amazing. I can't freaking wait. Thank you very much for watching. See you.